It's over. It's over. Man City are the Premier League champions. What I said before still stands that Liverpool had to win this game. A draw or a City win, City would win this EPL title. Now, of course, they may say this time, they're twists and turns, but let's just keep it real. Man City are Premier League champions. And I think Liverpool, they knew they had to win because they knew they had to put it into their hands. It is going to be very highly unlikely that Man City, from the situation that they're in, they're going to somehow lose this. It's going to be very, very difficult. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about Salah. Let's talk about Mahrez. Let's talk about De Bruyne. And let's have a discussion about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let's get it. So I have my guys in the back. So I will bring them in when we're all ready to pop up. But let me just say this right now. Manchester City overall, taking everything into account overall, are the best team in the Premier League. And I will strongly argue that Man City are the best and strongest team in the world. For me, I believe that's a fact. You can say which one and everything, but I believe that's a fact. If you look at both games, you see, deserve is a very strong word. You see, I don't really like the word deserve because, I always say that the team that deserves to win scores more goals than the opposition. But if we're going to look at the word deserve in a larger sense, you could argue that City deserve to win both games. City overall were the better team at Anfield, and City overall were the better team in this game. So you could argue City deserved to win both games as they were the better team who were far more dangerous than Liverpool. Like, you could make that argument there. But you see, football is very complicated. City had more possession. They had a better control of the game. They had more chances. They had the more dangerous chances. And they put Liverpool under more sustained pressure. But despite that, Liverpool, when they got themselves into particular situations, caused City issues. And the name of the game isn't how many chances you create. The name of the game is not how much possession you have. The name of the game is how many times can you put the ball inside the fishnets than your opponent. And in these two games, both of these teams have cancelled each other out. So can we still say that City are better than Liverpool? So it's very strange because I see it depends on how you view football. Some people will say that City are better. They deserve to win because they controlled the ball and they had better chances. But what is the aim of the game? The aim of the game isn't just to create chances. Creating chances doesn't win you the game. What wins the game is putting the ball inside the nets. And Liverpool are those guys, so okay, we'll take the pressure. We'll be under sustained pressure. We'll not have possession of the ball. But every time that they got pegged back, they responded. They got pegged back, they responded through Jota. They got pegged back, they responded through Mane. And this is what I saw in my preview, that I just felt that Liverpool, I don't feel would have had enough to beat Man City. And I just felt that Liverpool, anything that City would have given Liverpool would have responded. Hence why I went with a draw. That I just feel that both teams who were desperate to win, I feel their desperation would cancel each other out, which is what we saw in this draw. Look, my view on De Bruyne remains the same. De Bruyne is a quality player. He's a damn quality player, and I take nothing away from your boy De Bruyne. And you saw how dangerous he was. De Bruyne is a damn good player, and you saw how key and important he was. I just don't think that De Bruyne has that kind of technique that Pogba has. It's taking nothing away. I've already said before that if I'm in a counter, I want De Bruyne there because De Bruyne is a very effective player. And you can see how important he is to this team. So I'm not a De Bruyne hater. I just prefer Pogba as a player to De Bruyne. But 100% right now, you'd probably take De Bruyne in your team. Although if I had my specific team, I know Pogba would work. But 100%, you see how important De Bruyne was. And let's keep it real. If Gabriel Jesus actually had a few brain cells, De Bruyne may have had 2 goals in this game. Because I don't understand how Jesus did not cut that ball back to De Bruyne. So that is on your boy Jesus. So, look, Liverpool. Let's just look at Liverpool briefly right now. It's tricky. It's tricky. I would have liked to see Jota play more than 20 minutes. She was given about 20 or 25 minutes. I'd like to see Jota been given more games. And this is the funny thing. Mane and Salah did not have a great game. They got better in the second half. Specifically, Salah got a lot better in the second half. But when you just look at overall, in 90 minutes, they didn't have a great 90 minutes. First half, they got shut down. But second half, they combined well for that goal. And I think second half, they were causing more issues. Although I think that Salah did it more in that second half than I think Mane did. And I think this is what I've always said for Klopp. Klopp is loyal to a fault. Klopp's greatest weakness is he's too loyal and he lacks ruthlessness. It is his greatest weakness, bro. It is his greatest weakness. Because sometimes for Klopp, you need to just take that aggressive decision that needs to happen. Let me talk briefly about Trent. My view on Trent remains the same. In this game, you saw the best and the worst of Trent. The best of Trent. Most guys in that situation for the first goal that have gone for goal. He's so smart. He's so aware of what's around him. He knew rather than go for goal, I know that there's someone hanging back. Let me put the header, give the header back to Jota, and boom. He made the right footballing play in an attacking sense, and that is the best of your boy Ta, aka Trent. Now, we also saw the worst of Trent. That second goal from Man City is on Trent. 100% it's on Trent. Because they tell you as a defender, you must always be aware of your surroundings, specifically what's behind you. Like, as a defender, you know this from school. The biggest danger for a defender is what's behind. It's what you can't see. So as a defender, you constantly have to be like, all right, cool. What's behind me? What's behind me? So you're aware of because you can see what's in front of you, but you must always see what's behind me. He had no idea Jesus was behind him. Jesus was allowed to go through fully onside, and that's the goal. So that goal is on Trent, and it just shows you Trent's defensive liabilities. Keeping it real. So you see, 2-2 I think was a fair result. Why I say 2-2 is the fair result is because 100% City controlled the game, and I feel that for me, overall, City with the better side. City with the better team. And I can say everything I want about Pep. Pep is an amazing coach. Because when you look at Man City, there isn't any superstars like a Dino, a Zidane, a Maradona, and a coach or so for the guys behind me. This is a well-drilled team. This is Pep's master plan. And you can just see how well drilled they are. So when you look at how well City play, how well they keep the ball, and how well they're able to produce chances, I look how many times the ball went over the top. The imagination and creativity through passing the ball, that's on Pep. And that just shows you how much of a genius coach Pep Guardiola is. You've got to give it up. You've got to give it up. But at the end of the day, it just shows you that Liverpool are very dangerous. And same thing to the first game. Liverpool don't have to be in a rhythm to score. They can score out of rhythm. And because they have so many dangerous attacking players, which is why I think Diaz should be given much more game time, he could have said, what's up? But when I bring the guys in, I want to hear from the Liverpool fans that did Klopp miss a trick? Because I think it would have been a very interesting game if Keita played instead of Henderson, and if you had Jota stats and perhaps even Firmino stats. Because I think even in the second half, it would have been very interesting if we would have seen Firmino as striker, Jota to the right, Thingy to the left. Because my thing is that's brave, but that is a front line that City have not had to deal with. Because City, they know Mane, they know Salah. And Mane and Salah, yes, they combined for the second goal. They've not been playing that well. So it would be interesting if Klopp was brave. You know what? Let me give these guys a totally new front line that they've not prepared for. Because these guys, they have prepared for Mane, Salah, because they've played them so many times. So it was interesting. So look, round off before I bring the guys in. Man's 1 point is only one point. And we don't know what will happen. I just feel that City, knowing that they've never lost the league when they're in the lead. You've got, 8-9 games to go. You know that it's in your hands. And you just have to win the rest of your games. And their toughest game is against Wolves. I think it's done. Liverpool knew they had to win this game. And which is why it's interesting. Because when it was 2-2, I never really believed Liverpool would get that goal. For me, you always felt as if Liverpool knew how to react to what City did, but they were not able to be proactive in terms of actually getting that winning goal, which was very key here. So when it was 2-2, it was either going to be City getting the winning goal or it was going to be left at 2-2, which it was. So look, 1 point is 1 point. We don't know what would happen, but for Liverpool, this was their opportunity. They had to win this game. And I think for Man City, see, if you're City, you knew you could have won this game, especially like that Mahrez chance, man. City knew that 4 points, we have an amazing cushion. But look, let's keep it real. City, they've been here before. They've been here before when they've had a 1 point lead with a few games to go. I think it was even more games to go. So they know that we've been here before, so we know how to navigate this. It would have been cool having 4 points, but 1 point. Keep in mind that all we need to do is just win the rest of our games, and Liverpool have a tougher run in. I just don't see it happening. I think the quadruple is done. The quadruple dream is finished. City win the Premier League, and Liverpool now have to look onto the UCL and, of course, the FA Cup. But for me, the EPL is 100% done. So let me bring in the boys, man. Let me bring in the boys, man. Let me bring in the boys, man.
Yes, sir.
So
What up?
let me come first to your boy Jamal, man. Let me come first to your boy Jamal, and then I'll come to Hassan afterwards. Jamal, it's over, isn't it?
Nah, man.
Jamal.
No, it's it.
Jamal,
But I like how you're saying it's over, because that's why it wouldn't be over. I lost my voice. I had to tell you how much time I'm screaming. Actually, I've lost my voice, man. But yeah, on this game, man, that was identical to the game we saw at Anfield.
Yes.
I feel like that if you play those games together, it will be the same thing. Because City control the game, but we just have killers in front of goal, man.
Yes.
We always have killers. And I think if you watch the table, with them being 1 point ahead of us, is the difference between Manchester City and Liverpool. And I'm big enough to say that. We are I would say that is two of the best teams in the world. But City just have the edge on us. And we can't hide it. And I'm not ashamed to say they do have the edge. Because if you watch the games, they control it better. They have the better chances. But bro, we have finishers. And we know how to hurt City. So yeah, man, I'm happy with it, Joe. I don't think it's over 80.
But Sister Jamal, you say this because so someone brought up the results of how when City have played Liverpool, and you looked at the times that City beat them, but then you look at those 2 times City destroyed Liverpool. One time was when Liverpool had already won the league already, so they didn't really care. And the other time, half the team was injured. So when both teams have been at full strength, is this really 1 point, or is it no? We're on the same level. I.e., one team can control but can't put us away. Another team just know how to react and know how to get those goals. So it seems as if, like, in very different senses of the world, both teams are actually identical. One team knows how to control but not put away. Another team knows how to react and actually get those chances and be clinical with those chances. Like Liverpool are more clinical when they get their chances. City can create a lot of chances and just have better control.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I always say the better team. I know what you're trying to say, but I always say the better team is the one who controls the game, man. And I wouldn't lie. In the first half, it had a gulf. The gulf was big in the first half. But I don't know what Klopp said to the boys in the second half. And we come back, man, and we close the gap. But I still feel City is better, man.
No, but Joanne, let me be fair, because we have to discuss this. Do you blame Trent for the second goal that City scored?
Yeah, man. I mean, you have to watch your guy, because if you watch the replay, Jota literally was next to him and told him, watch Jesus. He literally showed him. He point. Yeah, you have to watch the replay. He point and say, Jesus is behind you. And he just ignore him. And Jesus actually made the run and he didn't follow his marker. So, yeah, man, that's the bad thing about Trent. He's not that great defensively, but he's like Marcelo, not at the same level, but he does so much
similar.
He does so much for us in attack. It's just like it's a 2020. It's like he's bad defensively, but he's so good going forward, man. So I think we have to live with it. We have to take the rough with the smooth with Trent.
Hassan, talk to me.
Bro, what a game of football, man.
Very good. No, really good game.
That game drained me, bro. I'm tired, bro. That game drained me, bro. I mean, first 15, 20 minutes, we were shaky, bro. The City press.
Yeah.
Bro, I have to open my window, bro. City were pressing that high, bro. It's choking me, bro. Are you crazy? No, but first 15, 20 minutes, City were all over us, bro. They were all over us. And Pep put De Bruyne. Well, De Bruyne played a tactical role. He put him in a tactical role, which was really causing us trouble. He played number 9, but dropped into the
but we can just see how, because a draw is fine for City, but we can just see how much City wanted to win that game.
Yeah, they wanted.
They were not looking for the draw. They were aggressively looking to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, first off, we were just shaky. City were all over us. I mean, De Bruyne. I mean, the guy is too good, bro. The guy is too good.
He's good.
Second half, bro, we come out. First 20 seconds, somehow we got a goal. What a ball, man, by Salah. We was quiet today. Salah and Mane were quiet today. That was a great goal. I mean, Trent, bro. Listen, I always said, Trent is talent-wise, I think he's generational. Talent-wise, just ability on the ball, his passing, his crossing. I think, and set piece, I think he's generational. As a right back, I just think he's good. I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's elite or world class. I don't think he'll ever be world class as a right back. But as a player, he's generational. But bro, Fabinho had a crap game today. Fabinho, I don't know, he just had a really bad game today. Henderson. Listen, if I speak on this guy's season, HH, Queen Lizzie will come for me, bro. But this, he literally just inhaled and exhaled. That's what he does now. He inhaled and exhaled.
So you think Klopp effed up by not playing Keita?
Yes.
Yeah, he should have started Keita. Mane, well, first half, Mane can control the ball. I don't know. First half, just him and Jota keep giving the ball away. I know he scored in the second half, but for me, I would have started Diaz, Firmino, and Salah, just because Diaz individually he can create problems, he can create his own goal, and Bobby just so he can control the ball. And we kept losing the ball second half, we kept losing the ball. But man, listen, I'll take that, man. City wanted to win that game. We can tell, and that Morris chance, City. I think that's the first time City have dropped points from winning position, and that's at home. So I would take that, bro.
Would you say it's over?
No, listen. City, listen, I'm scared because I've seen City win by 1 point. So for me, City, they can win the league. But this Premier League is crazy.
No. But you even said it just right now. City have done this before. City have had Liverpool behind them where there's only a 1 point differential, and they'll be able to hold their nerve and say what's up.
But the difference is they chased us that season. We were 7 points clear, or with 10 points with the game in hand, and they chased us, and then they were in the lead. This time, we chased them all the way down to 1 point. We came to their house. All they had to do was beat us to end it. If they beat us, it's wraps. You can chill, focus on other competitions. They took the lead twice this year, and we came back. Took the lead twice, we came back. 1 point, bro. It just takes a draw, bro. It just takes one draw, not a loss, to lose the lead. But man, listen, shout out to Pep. Listen, their style of play is just it's really good against us. It's really good.
No. You have to know, but like you see, I clam Pep for how much money he spends and blah blah blah. But in terms of coaching and a team representing a guy's philosophy, this because I can only imagine, especially when you play, I can only imagine how difficult it must be to play against Man City. Guys who keep the ball so well.
It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. Just keep the ball, keep passing back, and they just restart the play. But listen, Fabinho, he should have got. My opinion, that's a red card. I know people say it's not a red card, but that was a late tackle from Fabinho. But not so. I think that was we got away with one there, and Thiago as well. We got away with one there. But I'll take that 2-2 away from the champions. I'll take that, bro.
All right, let's hear this. I want to come to your boy La Coberman. Citizen Studio says this feels like a loss. Plus, I want my. you know. Actually, I was about to tweet out that. So this is a big, massive game, and your 100 million player isn't starting. I mean, if I speak, because we also Lukaku, but this guy is 100 million, and nobody wants to say anything, man. Interesting.
Did you see towards the end of the game, this guy was running through, and he couldn't even beat the first man.
I saw that.
Wait, who? Freakish.
Really? Yeah, he was running through, and he couldn't even beat the first man.
Gatlock, he's trash. Gatlock, he has two names, Freakish or Gucci Merchants. Choose one. Those are his two names. Dennis Boer, thank you, the door, says that, what tier would you put Phil Foden in? No, for me, tier 2 is fine. Tier 2. For me, he didn't have an amazing game, but every time I see him, I can just say, no, this is a very, very talented player. Just from a technical point of view, he's a very talented player, like a really good player, bro. And who's still young, but a very good player. Casey, thank you, Casey. Both teams are overhyped. City can't defend or score. Liverpool's midfield is bottom half level. Bayern should beat them if Sané turns up. No.
Okay,
No.
Casey.
Different
No,
game, bro.
no,
Different
no.
game.
And
Different
also,
styles, bro. Yeah, different
thank
styles.
you. Styles make fights. It's different matchups. For me, Bayern will have issues against Liverpool, specifically that Bayern defense, because
Yeah.
Bayern's press isn't as effective as City's press. So Liverpool would cause Bayern a lot of
And how
freaking
he says
issues.
City can defend? What is on about? City can
Yeah.
defend.
Let's see. Scoring, I would say that City do have. It's weird though. I think City are not clinical. They create a lot of chances, but they're not very clinical. City are very good at defending because of their press. No, like defensively, they're very good. They're very
And keeping the ball
Nah,
defending,
Casey
possession,
changed.
keeping the ball defending is also.
Yeah. So, Patrick, man, thank you for the dog, Patrick. Man City and Liverpool aren't winning the CL. Says who? Real Madrid. So Real will beat both of them. No. Like for me, if Real do face City, I think City will be.
Yeah.
It'll be a great game. It will be a great game. It will be a great game. But for me, City are the best team in the world, followed by Liverpool.
I think if City meets Real Madrid, that's if they can pass Chelsea. I think it will be a similar game like this 2-2 draw, where City can dominate them, score 2 goals, and maybe Benzema score a brace.
Oh no, but I think the one difference though is that Real Madrid's midfield 3 are more skilled than Liverpool's, especially
more technical. Yeah,
it's more technical because Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago is the only guy who's. Thiago was Liverpool's best player today. Thiago was amazing. He was Liverpool's best player today. So Casemiro can play, Dridge can play, and you obviously know that Cruz can play. So I think that Real will be able to do more against City's press than I think Liverpool's midfield, though. That's my thing. Brian, thank the dog. Brian says Klopp got lubricated first. Sterling not great. Yeah, look for me. Sterling, he was okay. He wasn't that amazing though, because I kept feeling that bring him up, put on Ilkay Gundogan. He was okay. But was okay. Casey, thank the dog. Casey, Fab, Thiago, Milner, all red. Horrendous refs. Look, I mean,
Milner.
Yeah, Milner. Oh,
that was in the last game.
Yeah. Okay, maybe the last game. But Fab and Thiago, they got lucky. I think he got lucky for sure. Josh Byrne says, Liverpool to the rescue.
We'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Bro.
But he was offside, wasn't
was that a pubic hair? Because I'm like, who was playing him on side though? That's my thing.
I think it was Matip. You talk about Sterling.
Sterling.
I might be Matip was more of an offside.
Matip, but he was just ahead of him. He was just ahead of him by a hair.
You see, I think Sterling's one was more of an offside than Lukaku's one. Lukaku's one, I think, was his hand. This one was
let's not bring that up, man. Now on.
Wait, sorry. Casey says, I wanted Liverpool versus Real. Vinny Benz would have cooked.
Okay.
It would be interesting. But for me, I still think that, again, it's all about matchups, bro. It's all about matchups. Shane Schubert, that's Liverpool defense looking #quad, in the back. No one said it was in the back, though. No one said that the quad is in the back. But
Shane, look at your defense, bro. Come on, man.
Look, if we get Liverpool Bayern, I think that'd be a great game.
Yeah,
is he a Bayern fan?
Yeah, he's a Bayern fan.
He's talking about defense. And he's talking about defense.
Jamal, I think he's reverse psychology because Bayern can't win a quad. You guys can.
No, he didn't do nothing.
Wait. Zoltan TV says that good tie for us today. 1 point ahead is key. Now, guys, keep this in mind that Zoltan TV used to be a United fan. Zoltan TV is a United fan who's now gone out on loan. Wait, come on. Here's my thing. I've changed my view. Life is too short. Life is too short.
Okay, but for United to City, what? No shame. There's no
shame. Life is too short.
I think he went to Real Madrid. I think there was an exodus yesterday. People are taking Ronaldo's 09 move. Like, bro, there was an exodus yesterday. Look at our DS down there, man.
Yeah, man. This guy. You speak about this guy, man.
Wait. Come on, talk to me, man. This game. Come on, talk to me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this game would be like, a slow build up, two great teams just figuring each other out for 90 minutes. But this game, bro, you can definitely tell that these two are the best two teams in the Prem by far. The
Chelsea are better.
Jamal, please, relax. Come on now. Jamal, please, relax. 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 Jamal Oh my god, this game had everything, man. I don't know how not like one of the Liverpool players haven't got sent off because like some of these fouls, man. It was like, yo, Thiago's one was the second yellow.
Yeah.
It was definitely a second yellow. I was like, this guy's still on the pitch, but that's Anthony, Taylor for you. But
Well, I think the ref was playing the occasion, not the game. He's playing the occasion.
yeah, this is one thing I hate about English refs. They just, common sense.
They're not great. They're not great, bro. They're not great.
Yeah, but let me just get back to the game. Kevin De Bruyne, HH, at this point, bro, you have...
I've given him his love. I've given him his... what more do you want me to say, bro?
Deflected tap. But now overall, yeah.
But overall, this guy and big games, HH, at this point, I can't even...
2018
Well,
World Cup.
people compare Bruno to this guy.
I knew it.
This guy will bring... Oh, my God. But Sterling has to be under review because...
Was he that bad?
The first one, the first opportunity, that's bad.
Oh yes,
I remember that.
I remember.
Wait, hold on, wait. What happened with the first opportunity?
The first, Anton saved it. It was literally 2 minutes in, HH.
Oh, that's save. Yeah.
And then the other one was Kevin De Bruyne played him through. All he had to do was a sprint, but Van Dijk got back to him. But
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's just an evenly matched game. One thing I want to add is like RDS. Why are you on loan to Real Madrid?
No. Come on. We'll do it now.
Hold on.
No. Come on. We'll do that afterwards. No, not now.
No, let me have my side piece because my team got crucified, and I still came here, showed up. But this man.
Let's him live. Come on, let him live.
You can't compare.
That's loyalty right there, Common man. That's loyalty right there.
There's a difference. You can't compare. Okay.
Hold on. Let me bring in the boy Natsa. Talk away your boys. Natsa, well done. Congrats, bro. EPL champs.
Stop
4 and 5.
Congrats.
4 and 5.
Man, we really should have won that game, man. I don't know what everybody's talking about, man. We really should have won that game. Like, we caused all the troubles that we caused was because of us. Like the game was in our hands. And I'm gonna start from the beginning because in the first half, I was wondering how the hell Liverpool are 1 point behind us.
Yeah.
Like how was it a 1 point gap? Because that was, if we put away a chance, it might have been like 4-1 in about that half. But we're just not clinical enough. And that's what's good about Liverpool, man. They have killers, man. And I'm jealous of it. I'm not gonna lie.
You got free kiss, I like, bro. You got free kiss.
No,
you know what, HH, I might have to admit, like, Grealish has been yeah.
Wait, I might have to admit, you see, people want to talk about a 97.5 billion dude. This guy cost 100 mil. And
man,
he's
he
been
can't play a
trash.
simple pass to De Bruyne. De Bruyne was all free in the left side. He guys
I saw that.
cold sack and dribbles into the midfield. I mean, every Liverpool fan was like, "Please don't pass it to Kevin De Bruyne." He did the exact thing that they were saying. Man, just yeah, and yeah. So the first half, Cancelo was doing his thing. He was actually attacking Trent, which is a guy that he's competing against of being like the best fullback in the world. Which I think maybe Cancelo proved today that he's better defensively than him. Although it didn't show probably on a scoreline, but I think defensively Cancelo is above him. And attacking wise, apart from crossing, I would say Cancelo's better dribbler and a better creator in tight spaces.
They're different builds. Cancelo dribbles, Trent passes. They're different.
Yeah. Trent is like a passing creator, but Cancelo makes spaces for himself.
I don't know, bro. That's pass to Jesus, bro.
Yeah,
that was a crazy pass, bro.
Yeah,
that was a crazy pass.
He knows how to pass, man. I don't know what Pep did to him when he came, but Pep coached the hell out of this guy. And the second half, man, Liverpool came up clutch, man. The second half, like that Mane's chance. I don't know, Mane, when it comes to us, he never misses a chance. The first shot he takes, he always scores it. I don't remember the last time he missed a chance against us. And Liverpool showed why they have the best front line in the world with Salah, Mane, and Jota. And they punished us, man. And that's the thing we're missing.
They were quite in the first half. Like
they're quite, but that's what happens.
They can come out of nowhere.
They're great players, man. They can come out of nowhere. So I don't know what to say, man. This league is still open. This league is still open, man.
Should Mahrez have done better, or is the best that he could?
That gave me Dembele vibes, HH. I can't.
What do you mean? That miss. And I think Van Dijk touched that ball. It was a corner. They didn't give a corner.
Did he?
Yeah, he touched it. If you look at replay,
but when the goal kick went over.
No, if you look at the replay,
No,
close-up replay, there was a deflection.
There was deflection, so it should have been a corner.
I didn't see that.
It was a very big deflection.
Referees, man. Oh.
No. But also remember that chance that Salah had that it literally went off homeboy, and it's like
they are blind, bro.
That's a corner.
There should be 2 red cards today. There should be 2 red cards. Wait. You know, Thiago should have been sent off twice in this game.
Yes.
The first time he didn't get yellow. He didn't have made another challenge, which was a yellow, which should have been a second yellow for him to get sent off. And then he made another challenge, which should have been another yellow, which they didn't give it to him. Fabinho made a studs up challenge on Bernardo, which they had so much time to look at it. He was on the ground rolling around. They had so much time to look at it, and they still didn't check the VR. And people are telling me Manchester referees were the referee in the game. But let's be honest, they're trying to make the title race longer. That's what.
Let me ask this. I mean, should Mahrez have gone for something other than a lob?
Yeah. I should have won for a shot because he had so much space to aim at.
I mean, but there were so many guys around him.
He should have gone.
That's why he went for a lob. Alisson was
for me, the lob made sense. It's just that he got it wrong because if he went for a shot, there's so many bodies ahead of you and everything. It's like then it's going to be it's quite hard to now thread the ball through because Alisson had come out so much. The lob was the best, just as he just got it wrong. But the lob was a smarter thing to do.
But to be fair, I said Jesus was worse. Jesus had like
he had so much chance he could pass the ball.
Jesus. My thing is okay. Fair enough. You got the goal and everything, bro. You're not peak Cristiano so forth. You're not Mbappe. You can't score from that angle.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just pull the ball back. The brother scores.
He got very greedy, man. But I think he's just trying to get to the World Cup side, and he's desperate, man. He's just desperate. So I don't know.
You just have to compete with
Are you confident?
No, but come on, Natsa, it's over. It's over.
I want to
Look
hear
at
what
your
you
fixtures.
say. Nah,
Natsa, it's over. Come on.
All I'm gonna say is the league is never over, man. It's not over. Anything can happen. We could get a red card first minute against a team. Either we lose the game or draw the game. So there's no guarantees in football. And I'm gonna say this. People talk about El Clasico, people talk about anything, but I'm telling you, just forget it. History, we don't have history, Liverpool and City, but as of now, there's no game that gives you as much quality. We saw what happened Barcelona against Real Madrid. They got slapped up 4-0.
Peak El Clasico was mad.
We're talking about right now.
I'm talking about in terms of football, not rivalry. Football, there's nothing comes close to a league fixture.
No, but in terms of right now, you mean right?
Yeah, right now. You're right.
No, that's 100%.
That's past 5 years. The past 5 years.
No, but what I'll say is that 100%. This is now the premier fixture right now. But if you just want to talk about an amazing rivalry where it was literally 50-50, that's classical.
Yeah, obviously.
Because both teams could really win. See, let's just be real here. This is weird because City control the game so much, but you know Liverpool can always pounce back and get that goal. But in both of the games, City have totally controlled. Barca and Real will control. Barca will control.
I would have said that.
Barca will control.
Peak Barcelona, they used to control Real Madrid, man.
When Zidane came, when Zidane came, then
then I understand. Yeah, I just want to conclude it there, and the league is never over, man.
Natsa, you've already won by a point. It's finished. Okay, Natsa, your toughest game is against Wolves. That's it.
And West Ham.
And Villa. Jared Tax.
They got stopped by Tottenham.
Jared Tax, man. Jared Tax.
Villa.
This is what
we have to have a conversation about Steven Gerrard, man.
Wait. Hold on.
Easy.
Let me get the jobs. I want to continue. Let me say the job. So your boy Casey says KDB is 3 tiers above Bruno, but Pogba has a World Cup. Why is Bruno even mentioned? Bruno is gutter trash. Bruno is currently.
No, United fans to say this. Bruno's better than KDB. Bruno
right now he's chilling in Class C of the Brick Academy.
He's better than Cantona, by the way.
Pep is just a tier above Klopp and Mu in coaching. Now, this is interesting, but has Pep ever won a treble with an Italian side without Messi or Iniesta?
With each, you know what I say? I say Pep is the better coach, Klopp is the better manager. That's why.
Yeah. You could argue that. See, for me, in terms of coaching, give Pep his players.
Klopp's a coach as well, man. Like we underrate this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys, Salah and Mane, man.
But Pep is next. Give Pep his players. Give Pep his players. He's his next level. The issue with Pep is that he can't take average players and say
All
what's
right.
up. He needs specific players.
I mean, Jesus is like an average player.
So does
Sterling
that
is an
mean
average player. Let's be honest. Sterling is not a world class player.
Natsa, give him
The guy
Werner.
can't shoot with his left.
Natsa, give
But he's got 100
he would do
goals.
better with Werner than.
But he's
this
got
Tuchel guy
100
is
G's
doing.
Oh,
in the Premier League.
Sterling was the best player.
Yeah, because of Pep.
Natsa, give Pep Werner.
No, he's finishing
No,
fourth.
you can't have Werner. You can't have Werner.
This guy got to a Champions League final with a guy named Blaszczykowski.
Wait, who is this? Who?
Klopp.
Blaszczykowski.
Oh, yeah.
But he
Look,
was
man.
cold back in the day.
You know what? There's,
Good
yeah,
squad.
yeah. I mean, Klopp is not. He's not, bro. He's a good coach.
no, but it's-
And
no,
so
you
many
know-
of these don't
you know,
know players that he brought up. He's a good coach.
Wait, hold on. Let's so Caliban defense life matters. Oh wow. Sorry, this isn't football. Hashtag defense. Hashtag CCL. I bet this is probably empty, man. Empty. Go give back the money to your Middle Eastern friends, brand. RDS, talk to me, man. RDS, talk to me.
Wow, what a game of football.
Yeah.
Really, really, really good, entertaining game of football. So shout out to both teams, and shout out to Klopp and Pep. I think yesterday I thought this was going to be a cagey affair. I thought it was going to be a draw, but I thought it was going to be a cagey affair.
Nah, no way, because both teams needed to win.
Exactly. You know, so shout out to them for actually sort of going for it. What do you say? What do you say about this? I mean, I think you could probably consider that City are probably going to win it.
Yes.
Because I respect your answer, but the games that City have like left compared to Liverpool, man. So like the only game that you might
In HH's words, do not assume.
No, but
I mean,
look,
West Ham away is the only game where I'm like, okay, maybe they might drop points.
Wolves away, Brighton at the crib, Watford at the crib, Leeds away, Newcastle at the crib, West Ham away, Villa at the crib.
Leeds is banter.
Leeds away. Oh,
Leeds away is banter, but like West Ham and Wolves away, okay, maybe.
You know that's easy. You know.
You know, like,
Just
and all the
Wolves.
rest of the games are at home. You know, just Wolves and
Leeds away is
maybe.
banter.
Yeah, that's just like what is this?
But Leeds has pick up form, man. Shout out the American. Hopefully he can, you know.
They're going to breastfeed them. Jamal, they're going to breastfeed them.
Prostitution football, man. Forget them.
So go on. Yeah,
I mean, because when you look at these fixtures, I mean, come on. And obviously Wolves away. I mean, I just don't see them dropping the points.
I think the way this is going, like City are probably going to win the league and Liverpool will win the Champions League. That's essentially how.
But I want the lead, man. I want the lead.
Never assume I'm going to win.
No. Just like because literally Liverpool will beat Benfica comfortably, and then they'll beat Villa. Well, I'm assuming Bayern are going to beat Villarreal. That's what I'm assuming that's going to happen. There's no way that Bayern are losing to Villarreal.
RDS, do you know what Villarreal did yesterday?
Yeah, they changed the whole starting 11 and their keeper. Yeah, you see that.
No, I respect it, bro.
I'm aware of that. I respect that, but there's no way that Villarreal are being knocked out to Villarreal. That's just happening, man.
So in your view, is a title race over though? Like with this?
Yeah, I think just with the set of fixtures, I think this is because as you made a great point. City have been in this position before. They've done this before, and they know how to, especially on the business end of the season, to maintain these. Unless they get really bad injuries, like in the run-up, which might affect things. You know, this is advantage City, and I don't know. I just have a feeling Liverpool are going to drop points on one of the games, whether that's against
could be Spurs. It could be Spurs.
It could be an Arsenal. I think
we don't have to play Arsenal. We don't have to play Arsenal.
I thought it's Liverpool. You have to play Arsenal, don't you?
We beat them.
So basically, but United at the crib, Everton at the crib, Newcastle away, Spurs at the crib, Villa away,
Tottenham,
Southampton. No. That's like a summer thingy. So,
Villa away will be hard, man. Villa away will be hard.
It's Gerrard.
I think it don't matter. No, it don't matter, bro. It's a hard away game.
Gerrard received the payments already.
Gerrard's already,
I have to go. But I just want to say one more thing.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I just want to say, if we win all the games, 94 points. If City win all the games, 96. It cannot be a next time. It cannot.
95, you mean, yeah.
If we both get well into the 90s and lost, man. I mean, that'll be heartbreaking, man. Why City are around? You know, if it wasn't for City, we have 4 Premier League titles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But anyway, man.
Wait,
Peace
4?
out, guys. I'm
Where
being
did he get 4?
Hey, 4.
Where did he get
Yeah,
4?
Take your mouth.
Okay, so Artists, continue.
Yeah, no. So just to round up, like I think that it's advantage City with them. I think Liverpool probably should just focus on the champion, or even get a double Champions League and FA Cup. They can knock City out of the cup competitions. Also, just on the actual game itself, I think that I mean, come on, Thiago and Fabinho were like very lucky to stay on the field. Those were Reds. Fabinho and Henderson had awful games. I don't know. I personally would have started Diaz in some capacity. I know it's difficult.
Okay, so Klopp got the lineup wrong. Starting lineup wrong.
It's difficult. You can't say that he got it wrong because I think it was still effective. But it just would have been interesting to see, Diaz playing from the start. Possibly, as you said, maybe even Firmino in that position. I don't know. I just think that I don't know if it's like the amount of games that you've got to understand how many games that Salah and Mane have been playing since the beginning of the season, if you include AFCON as well. So I imagine that both of those players are getting quite. I mean, even Mahrez is probably getting quite tired as well. So, injecting something different might have helped, but it is what it is. As far as City goes, there was that opportunity I think earlier where Jota. That should have been a goal. Jota should have squared it, I think, to Salah in the box. That was he should score. So that was something like that. But yeah, City ultimately were the played incredibly well. And you could say they were probably the better team. And to be honest, I think if Gabriel Jesus wasn't selfish, I think they would have won the game.
They would have won the game. I don't know what Jesus was smoking. And you know what? I think his head just got to it because he already scored a goal. But like, bro, it
happened 2 or 3 times. It was like, okay, once is fair enough, you're on fun, but you're now doing it 2 or 3 times.
That pissed me off. Bro. That pissed me off.
It's just easier said than done. But yeah, there you go. It's advantage City. So yeah.
Gatlock, talks me the game.
Sick game, man. Sick game. Bro, 2-2. We called it. Although I had a feeling, I thought there was going to be a winner because you predicted the same thing. But
look, Gatlock, give me my credits. I don't always get it right. Give me my credits. I said 2-2. Please give me my credits.
You did well. 2-2. And bro, like I don't know why this game just looks like a 2-2, man. Like we said, City will dominate, but just like the first time, Liverpool just have that counterpunch, and I'm pretty sure Mane scored in both games. So, yeah, man, happy birthday, Mane. 30 years old. I don't remember Henderson in the game. Fabinho was not that great. Thiago was very good. Arnold, you can see both the positive and the
negative. It's not hating like greats going forward, but where were City's most of City's attacks were on the left. City were targeting Trent. They were not targeting Robertson, they were targeting Trent.
Cancelo and
Foden.
Cancelo, Foden. There was a time Sterling went there. There was a time Bernardo Silva went there. Like everybody was just doing swap. Let's see.
Yeah.
You try. Let's just target that guy. And I felt bad for the guy to a degree. But Cancelo was a baller, man. He really turned up in that game, man. Look, there are still so many games you cannot really predict. So I still think it's in the balance, but you have to say City, they should go on and win this.
Wait, Gatlock, are you massaging your microphone? I'm getting a static. Oh,
sorry.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I put it. Yeah, man.
Gatlock, we don't need to know. Just continue.
Yeah. So look, Thiago should have gotten a red. I did not really see Fabinho's what was happening, but yeah, I think the tackle on Silva, it was harsh, but I don't think that was enough for a red. But Thiago really should have got it. I was confused. I was happy he didn't get it yet.
That's the thing. There's like he should have, but I'm happy it was 11v11.
Yeah, I was happy because I felt that if Liverpool went down,
over, game over.
Sterling. You know what? Let's say about this guy better because I mean he's good, but to me he's like a Jamaican Werner sometimes.
God damn!
Yes, Gatlock, speak on it.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Speak on it, man.
I mean, he didn't have to say it, but he's not wrong.
A Jamaican Werner.
Yes,
it is. Let's be honest.
Brainless.
For pace, what does this guy really have? Except for pace, what does this guy really have, man? I mean, come on, man.
Gatlock. No. Gatlock.
I don't think he even has pace anymore.
No.
I don't think Sterling has pace anymore.
Sterling has more technique than Werner. Werner has zero technique.
I mean,
Okay.
he was England's best player at the recent
Yeah.
Euros, to be fair, and he had a good tournament then. So, but the City,
No,
he had a
don't
good-
compare him to
that
Werner.
was
Don't
good,
sit
that
there
was
comment to
good.
Werner. Don't do that.
Isn't Werner good for Germany as well? Look,
no,
okay.
he missed an open
Wait,
goal
what?
against Macedonia.
Against North Macedonia.
Yeah.
Werner is trash all day, every day.
Israel. Didn't he score a brace at Israel?
Oh, come
Gatlock.
Israel.
Okay.
Gatlock, continue. Talk over him. Gatlock, continue talking.
Okay, but think about it this way. How many goals did Werner score yesterday? 2. How many chances did he take for him to score those kind of goals?
4.
30.
5.
Put Werner in City's team where he has.
Oh, okay. So he'll
chances.
just yeah.
Precisely. Now you
Gatlock, that's it.
understand what I'm saying.
That's a disgusting analogy, bro. That's a disgusting analogy.
I'm not saying he's as bad as Werner. I'm just saying that they're not that much different in the way they play, bro. Sterling is obviously to me better when he dribbles and whatnot. But when there are sometimes when he plays against top opposition and they just use, if he can't use pace, he can barely. Remember the time when he was trying to dribble past, I think it was Laporte
Van
that
Dijk.
tackled the ball off him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. So look, it's harsh, but the way he plays sometimes, he reminds me of Werner, man. Pace merchants like Daniel James and all those guys who don't only have sprint in their
This
bottom.
guy's comparing him to Daniel James.
Wait, HJ, can I just add one thing to Gatlock's
Yeah, go for it.
point here?
This is
you know-
disrespectful to Sterling. man, but fair
No,
enough.
I'm not talking about Sterling anymore. Forget Sterling, man. The guy cost us this game, man. You know what? If we lose a game, like we lose against Newcastle, like we lose against, I don't know, someone,
Brighton.
Wolves, anyone, and then Liverpool draw a game, and then the goal difference. Nobody's talking about the goal difference, but Liverpool have a higher goal difference than us as well. Look, I think they have like 7+ goal difference on us. If you check,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but-
Okay,
yeah, but
57,
see,
52.
the thing is, City
Well,
are playing.
how likely is that going to happen? Man?
it is pretty like you come back at the end of the season, that might happen,
But see,
and that's how they win the league.
But the thing is that you're playing
That's
against.
you're so
teams-
trash.
That's you're going to be playing against teams where you're going to be able to make that goal difference by like
There we go.
+5, +6, etc.
Bro,
No, we don't
Leeds-
score that many goals, man. We don't
Leeds
score that many
Leeds
goals.
is going to be a national breastfeeding. That's going
Man,
to be
Leeds
a
have got a
national
different
breastfeeding.
manager. They got a different manager. It's not that guy that opens his arse every
No.
time named Bielsa.
No.
What-
To be
what
fair,
other
So-
team is going to be?
What?
So they have a different manager, man.
After
no.
what? Leeds is gonna be
I'm
like
sorry, I don't care. They have a
away.
different. Wasn't this guy sacked from Leipzig? The different manager.
The American.
I mean,
guy.
but he's not going to be as bad as Bielsa. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Look,
Bielsa
I
was.
don't
Have you
care.
ever
who
watched
the
that
man-
American
Look, I don't
football?
care who the
Oh
manager.
yeah. That's the thing.
Ted
No,
Lasso.
Ted Lasso, Ted Lasso.
Bielsa used to get the
Bro,
Bielsa
like-
used to get the lube ready for every big team. So
Yeah, exactly. Look, Leeds, man. The prostitution they give to any.
Yeah, no, those guys are class.
Man, like,
Actually, hold on. Let me take this down. I'm gonna come to this dude here, present. So, Tudari123 says, KDB, you're smoking crack.
No,
You're smoking crack.
no.
You're smoking crack.
Rebuke
Get out of here. That's crack. You're doing crack. Jay Jokin says, guys, if forgetting Chelsea are still in the title. So, Jay Jokin, more importantly though, are you still a United fan or are you out on loan? That's what we need to know. So please tell all the streets. Jay Jokin, are you still a United fan or have you gone out on loan like Zoateng TV and RDS? That's what we want to know.
A quick question though: is he right or wrong though? Are Chelsea still? Because it was you that said they were still in the race. Are they or aren't they?
Chelsea have a game on Tuesday against Real Madrid.
And are you going to win?
you know, out there.
You backed yourself into a corner. Oh my god. Right.
No. Do you know what I realized is that? So RDS, are you now gonna come on Tuesday nights as a Madrid fan?
Yep.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm a Madrid fan. I'm on
This
loan.
guy's so shameless, man.
I'm on loan, man.
From Magpie.
RDS, I can't allow you one on Tuesday. I can't.
Yeah,
I
of course,
can't.
man. I'm a Madrid man. I've told you Modric is better than Xavi and Iniesta. Man. It's fact,
Philip
fact.
Duperez. Imagine Haaland playing today for City against Liverpool. Next season will be okay. Where's all this notion that Haaland is to City is confirmed? Where's that confirmed? That's not a confirmation,
Barcelona. That's what I'm hearing.
bro.
They said
Nothing is fully confirmed. But look, City are missing a clinical dude. That's the issue. Like City need remember, Pep had Lewandowski at Bayern. Pep had, take your pick, Messi, Villa, or so forth Etso, who he disrespected, racism, at Barca. So what he's missing is a clinical dude. He sort of had Aguero, but Aguero was a flop in Europe, So I think because City will create loads of chances, but they just don't have that clinical specific dude in there, man. Brian, HH, World Cup meal jollof. I missed 2018, please. Sweet, you want me to eat a meal for the World Cup? Sure, I will. If you can provide the meal, I will. If you can provide me pounded yam and egusi, I will eat that meal, man. Thank you, man. Vinesh Unithan, did anyone see Jake Paul's tweet? No, I didn't see it because I don't know who Jake Paul is. I don't give a damn who Jake Paul is. Thank you,
Why
Vinesh.
does he have two first names?
I don't give a damn. Gatlock, thank you. Gatlock, thank you. Prasan, talk to me. Prasan, talk to me. Prasan, talk to me. Prasan. Prasan, talk to me. I'm giving you the freaking Prasan. Okay.
I think it's a troll.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Talk about the game.
Yeah, I thought it was a brilliant game. They absolutely cooked us in the first half. We couldn't handle their press. They were just murdering us everywhere. And the issue was that we couldn't really get our outlets onto the ball. And yeah, it was just that half was just awful. Oof. Second half was, I think we should have. The Klopp made a mistake. He should have brought Firmino and what's his name, Diaz on much earlier as well.
Keep talking. I mean, like I didn't say to you stop. Keep talking.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, to be honest. It was. I mean, it was a good game, but.
Can I add on to that?
Go for it.
No, also I think another underrated player of this game I think was Van Dijk. I think he did a really good job keeping the scoreline to 2-1 because the way Liverpool were playing, they should have been down way more in that first half. So no one's really brought him up yet, so I just had to bring it with myself. Also, I think what really made it difficult for Liverpool too was because if you look at the game, like the guy was saying, they had no outlets. For some reason, freaking Mane was the one bringing the ball out.
No, but see, you have to say to yourself that, see, people are saying, oh, Liverpool, City defended very well, and City made it very hard for Liverpool. So City, their pressing was crazy.
You know what makes it even worse is because we couldn't defend. We couldn't defend.
All right, you piece of you. Fuck you, man.
What even happened? That second goal, City had like 5 players back, and it was only like 2 or 3 Liverpool players. So
no, I'm just saying. Why couldn't we not defend when we were one goal ahead? Like
because I know
it was good when we were.
Because City is so used to having the ball. Like I don't think City.
No. That's it's a weird psychological thing. That's why I said that. In my thing before you guys came and said that Liverpool were very good at reacting, but they didn't know how to be proactive. So whenever they were a goal down, they just played with a lot more urgency. Oh, geez, we have to score. But once we're now level, that same urgency just wasn't there. So they were able, so when they're like, oh, we're now losing the game, they just played with just that extra bit of a spring in their step to get the goal. But once they were level, they were like, all right, we're now level, we're now close. So they were not able to really go full through. Because it would have been interesting if Liverpool really were like, oh no, which is why, if this was a Champions League game, it would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's a UCL game, you have to win. Like, there are no draws, you have to win. So it'd be really interesting because now it's like, oh, you now have to go out and win. And if you draw, it could be penalties, which you don't want. Or let's say if a draw, you could go out if it's a draw, if it was a away goal. So I think that's like City found it easier to stop Liverpool when it was level than when Liverpool had to score us, they would lose. Because for Liverpool, I feel they had to win. What's worse, 4 points or 1 point? 1 point is still 1 point, but at least 4 points is geez. 1 point is a hey. If they slip, we can say something.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna go right now, but all I'm gonna say is quadruple lives.
SKFC, can you please continue?
Actually, that's about everything I want to say. Also,
Wait. What? Wait, what are you eating?
Nothing. Sorry. No, I was gonna say that's all I have to say. Also,
Yeah.
shout out to Uncle Mo for winning today, bro. Top 4 list Serie A, man.
He's eating something. What's it called? Abdul, talk to me this game, bro.
Yo, can you hear me, Chich?
I thought Abdul was suspended for like
I know.
2.
So why are you
Me
snitching?
too.
Oh,
Just for like
Me too.
several rounds.
Abdul, talk.
Lost-
Abdul, quickly talk before my memory comes back, though. So.
Guys.
Wait,
Everybody, place a
wait.
bet. Abdul is going to get a yellow card or a red card. The bet
How
is
much?
give £1, you take £1 back because it's pretty much obvious.
Abdul, talk before I throw you out, man.
Hell, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, bro.
Wait, I can't hear you guys. My mom just called me. I'm on my phone. So I'm just gonna say stuff that I can't hear what you guys are saying. Can you guys hear me? Like, you thumbs up if you can hear me. I can't hear you guys.
This
Because
troll.
I'm on the street, bro. I'm outside.
Hey, Chich, just put thumbs up that you can hear.
You guys know.
Wow, man.
But anyway,
This-
so what I want to say is...
No,
by the way,
it is him
kick
because
me-
I
kick me
I
if
can
you
check
stop
his thing.
hearing
It's
me,
him.
because I don't know if you can't hear me. So anyway, so what I will say today, bro, is, today, I really understand why Firmino kept playing all those games for all those years, bro. Because Firmino, bro, he's so essential to Mane and Salah, bro. Like Jota, he's not no Firmino, bro. Like Firmino, I know you've dissed him, bro. I think everybody's dissed him. Even I have dissed him. Every Liverpool fan, everybody on earth, I think everybody who's breathed, like, inhaled oxygen have dissed him at one point in time. But Firmino, bro, like, he's so essential to the link-up play and to the hold-up, bro. Because, like, bro, like, they couldn't really hold up the ball with Jota, bro. Jota, he's not really that guy, man. He's really clinical. Like, he's really good finisher, bro. But, like,
7.
when you have two inside forwards... Wait, can you hear me, bro?
Yes.
All right, can hear me. Just mute me when you want me to finish, because I'm gonna talk. All right. So basically, what I was gonna say is, bro, Firmino, he literally helps Salah and Mane so much, bro. Because when you have two inside forwards that love to shoot every time they get the ball, bro, you need somebody in the middle who plays that false 9 that can hold up the ball and feed them, bro. And Jota, he's not that guy, man. He's not that guy. And I think, bro, like, let's be honest, ever since Firmino, he started declining, bro, we've seen the decline in Sadio Mane as well. Like, it's kind of interlinked. I just thought about it, bro. No, let me not say that. I was thinking about it, and then bro, like 2 + 2, it gives 4, bro. Ever since Firmino, he started declining, Sadio Mane started declining as well, bro. And for Salah, bro, like, Salah, he's been Penaldo for the last couple of months, ghost, invisible man. He had a nice pass today, bro, but like, me personally, I wanted him to get dropped because when you don't play well for like 3 months, bro, like, I think it's a bigger risk.
20.
There's a higher chance of it going wrong than right. But I mean, like, they didn't lose, so it doesn't really matter. I will say one thing though, like, I hear a lot of Liverpool fans saying that, you know what, nobody really won or lost today, but I disagree, because the title is no longer in their hands, and before today it was in their hands. You feel me, bro? Like, it was in their hands, so like, they have lost something. They have lost the fact that they can't say, if we win every game, we become champions. All right, stop. All right, should I stop?
Yes, stop, yes.
I wasn't done with my analysis, but I'll stop.
No. Okay, are you finished? I don't
think he's finished. I think he's still going.
Wait, are you saying that I talk too much and my haircut is ugly? Okay, should I speak again?
Yes, bro.
All right, I'll speak again. Yeah, and what I will say for Trent, man, I want to talk about Trent because, bro, first of all, what's he done with his hair, man? He looks ugly as fuck, bro. Let's be honest. Like, let's keep it a stack, bro. He's like, bro, if JUDGEMENT was here, bro, I wish he ripped into his appearance, bro. Like, what's he doing with his hair? But second of all, like, Trent, I've always said this man's can't defend, bro. This man's can't defend. And I don't care what any Liverpool fan says. This man's can't defend, bro. He can't defend. Like, I don't care. And he cost his team today, bro, because on the second goal, I think he was at fault, bro. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter because they didn't end up losing the game. And, City, they were always going to score at home. But I will, like, just to round off the point, like, I think the title race isn't over, bro. Because City, they have another slip up in them, bro. Because their forwards, bro, like, bro, today they had so many chances, bro, and you see how they're costing the team because they don't take their chances, man. So that's what I was gonna say.
All right. That's
I counted 34 personally.
34.
I counted.
Mine was 31. So
My goodness.
31 bros. Wow. I think that's a new record, man. That's a new record, man. Let me hit these dubs, man. Let me hit these dubs. From Young Midzi, Bernardo Silva is such a great player, pure tech, very good player.
Shout out Cancelo too.
No, it's true. I know. See, you know what I said to myself that Portugal have so many players. Portugal have so many good. That's that arrogant, self-loving clown known as Christina. He can win a World Cup. He can fluke his way to a World Cup because you have such a talented team. I mean, Cancelo, Jota, you have Bernardo Silva.
They have an awful manager though. It's manager tax really. So
manager tax. That's the issue. From Sauce Half Hope, Gatlock, why are you massaging your mic? Okay.
These hangouts.
No. Casey. Abdul has jinxed City. Form dropped after. You see, this is the danger of it. Now, out here's if Real Madrid gets pimped on Tuesday, you know they're going to blame it on you.
No, it's not happening. Don't worry. I actually bring positivity. I bring luck.
Actually, I think there's a bigger jinx than yours. You do realize that if Villarreal beats Bayern, that would be
they're not beating
Bayern not reaching a semi-final since Cole joined.
They're not beating Bayern. They're not beating Bayern. Relax, bro. They're not beating Bayern. Relax. My United fans protection plan. We protect United fans from extinction. Hashtag no to loans. Yes. RDS?
I think from what I can understand, this is probably MT. And I guess my question for MT would be, has your club won a Champions League? So just shout out to MT, man. So that's okay.
LSK Laxing. Betting in Nigeria must be different to man. This guy.
No. Let me explain that.
Don't shame our country, please.
No. Let me explain it. You see, the way
guys,
betting...
no outline. Let's cut.
No. Let me explain.
Save our country, please.
The way betting works sometimes is that if something is too obvious, you can bet like £1 and you get £1 back. It's like 1-to-1 kind of stuff. So when I say bet for Abdul to get a card, he always gets a card. So that's why I literally meant.
Thank you. Yeah, it makes sense. Thank you. Now, Barry, talk to me. This game.
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It was a very good game, but it felt weird, because it was literally a copy and paste of what happened in Anfield. But tactically, there's not much to say really because it was pretty much the same game. But one thing, City is the better side. I think they controlled the game, and Liverpool, they reacted well when they were in a dangerous situation. But my thing is that I think that the edge is for City because I think that they've done the most hard thing. If you look at the fixtures, there's pretty much Wolves and Villa. I think, is that So I think and West Ham. So I think that they've done the most hard part out of the two teams. Individually, like the players, I think that we're gonna get like more in depth as long as the hangout goes. But I think that City is the better side, and Liverpool have done great to react. But City has the edge. And one thing I'll say is that Nas has left. But when he said that, I think that City should have won this game. I'm like, you had the more opportunities, but it goes back to one thing I said. I think it was the Man United and Middlesbrough emergency hangout. I said that in football, even in life, if you have more opportunities, but you don't capitalize on them, then you probably don't deserve to have what you actually want. So that's my thing. But City has the edge, and Liverpool.
So would you say it's City's title, or you still feel that City could slip up?
I think it is because we haven't seen really City's Pep really like fumble the bag when it comes to the Premier League, and Liverpool, we've seen a case where they were so close, but City had just that one little thing that separates these guys when it comes to Premier League. So we'll see what happens, man.
Let me sky that drink. Talk to me.
Hello, what are you saying? You good?
Speak.
Speak about the game, yeah?
Yeah, about the
Go
game.
for
Yeah.
it, bro.
All right, cool. So
No,
the
speak
game,
about Obama.
funny. So the game, yeah, it was open, and as I predicted yesterday, it would be 2-2 because both sides they can't defend. They let themselves open in the middle, and I think both right backs are really rubbish at defending. Also,
Wait, who? Walker and Trent.
yes, they're crap. Did you not see the game?
Wait, you're saying Walker is a crap defender?
Yes, he is. Walker is just pace and power. No, guys, back me on this. Is Walker?
No.
Yeah,
no.
you
had
a
mistake today.
You're a non, bro. No one's backing you. You're a
He
non.
had a mistake
today.
But Walker
overall,
is
he's a
just
good
pace
defender.
and power. No, he's not, fam. I'm telling you, his positional awareness is not there, and he always costs his team, especially in games like this.
I don't completely disagree because this in the Spurs game there was a similar instance where again Walker was caught out, so his positional sense can be
No. Okay, but one thing, but
completely
compared to Trent, Walker, I will have more faith for Walker doing his job than Trent. Now, even I want to go and compare Walker to Carvajal, then yeah, he's not as good as Carvajal. But for me, I have more faith in, because remember, you can say Pittsburgh, but Walker, I think he's very difficult to get past. And for me, if I'm a guy and say, who do you rather go up against as like a left attacker or left back, Walker or Trent? Bro, give me Trent all day. Every day.
Trent is whack.
Trent is whack, and also it'd be like
go on.
it's better to compare, say, Walker and say Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson, for example, is a much better left back. I'd say overall fullback in terms of going forward defensive than Kyle Walker. I think that's a reasonable assessment.
Oh yeah. But,
so-
okay, continue, man. Continue.
Yeah, but HH, you know why I'm happy from this result?
Why?
Because when Chelsea win their game in hand, we'll be 9 points off the league leaders.
Please, stop
And then
doing
after we take care of Real Madrid on Tuesday,
Chelsea ain't doing
Why?
that.
Oh Lord.
on my life,
Oh, y'all
Abdullah-
screwed, bro. Y'all screwed.
Abdullahi, what's your? Can you give me your thoughts?
First,
Abdullahi,
Nathan.
Abdullahi, can you give me your thoughts on this game, please? Thank you.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
I think for me it was a good match, but for me I think I'm getting angry because for me I don't know the difference between Raheem Sterling and Timo Werner. Both of them are just Siberia and Class A.
Abdullahi, you're really telling me that Sterling and Werner are on the same level. You're gonna sit down and tell me that Sterling and Werner are on the same level when you know how crap Werner is.
I know how crap Werner is, but Raheem Sterling is the most useless player I've ever seen in my entire life. That guy cannot score a goal. That guy is just a bomb. He's just a bomb. The amount of chances that guy saw. The amount of chances he saw. Man, I don't think that they deserve to be playing for Manchester City at all. It doesn't deserve to play for Man City at all. It's a class A. I don't know what tier you create. You need to put him into a tier, into a Siberia or a class A or class B. He's also a bomb player. He's a bomb player. He's a class A man. It's not the same guy that lost a free post against Lyon in the UCL against Manchester City.
Okay.
So that guy is a bomb. It's a bomb, man. It's a class A. You're creating tier for Timo Werner. You're not creating tier for Raheem Sterling. I don't know what is going on with you.
No, because Sterling's a stat padder. Timo's just crap all around. Like, there's no use for Timo.
No. It's the thing. No, Sterling, bro. I told you, Sterling ain't great. He ain't great. Timo Werner is generally one of the most useless players I've ever seen. There's one thing of you being, you're not so great and so forth, and a guy who, for me, it's like Timo Werner, you're stealing money. So, and for me, for Sterling, see, the thing with Sterling is that let's not get it twisted right now. Sterling still has more credit in the bank than thingy Werner. Sterling, let's be real. What was it the 98-point season or 100-point season when he went crazy? I think it was a 100-point season. Well, like he had like that amazing season, him and better.
Nah, this comparison is disrespectful.
Yeah, so look, Sterling is gonna have up and downs. Like, look, before the Euros, bad season, really bad season. At the Euros, who was in team of the tournament of the Euros? Sterling. So
Werner was crap at the Euros.
Yeah, my thing, and look, and listen, I mean, my thing though is look. That's the beauty of Man City. They have options. So if Sterling doesn't work, De Bruyne can score, Gundogan can score, Mahrez can score, Bernardo Silva can score, Foden can score. So they have so many freaking options. Muad Tunzi, talk to me. Muad Tunzi.
Yo, hello. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so basically, I thought first half, I thought Man City played really well. They pressed us really high, and they actually got in between the channels really well as well. So, and Cancelo was playing well as well. But then obviously, at the start of the second half, like Liverpool played well as well. We scored early, which gave us some momentum. And then I thought Man City could have won it in the end, but then Mahrez missed that chance, which he should have scored, to be honest. I thought when he cut inside, I thought he was going to score that. But then, obviously,
it was a
missed it
difficult
wide.
chip, though. It was a difficult chip to execute, but
Yeah.
He should have scored, yeah.
He should. I personally, I think he should have went for the shot. Because usually on his left foot, on his left foot is really... No, on his left foot is very good, though. On his left foot is usually clinical.
You have to look at this situation. Alisson had come out he'd come out enough for where the chip was mainly there because Alisson came out so much and there was so much traffic ahead of him. The smarter thing was to go for the lob, just as he got it wrong. But the smarter thing was to go for the lob based on how many guys were around him.
Yeah, and also Mane's finish was good as well. That pass from Salah, that was a good pass as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest.
So look, man. I mean, let me roll him back to your boy RDS, man. RDS, look. I mean, so can Liverpool? I mean, is there a scenario where Liverpool can still come back in this title? Because see, I know anything can happen, but because my thing though is that here's the thing: we are assuming Liverpool will win all of those games, and City could still drop points. They could because look, okay, this is what I'll give. This will give you. City were much stronger in that 98-point season than they are now. They are much stronger. But would you put money on City fumbling the bag with like 8 games to go?
It's literally just the fixtures, to be honest. Like I said, really, aside from West Ham and Wolves away were the only games where, and the thing is, at that point in time, Wolves and West Ham are probably, I don't know if they're going to be playing for European qualification. Do they have some sort of incentive or something they're playing for? The teams that Liverpool are playing have some incentive, i.e. they're playing for top 4. Some of them are also playing for survival as well. When you look at the teams that City are playing, they're playing against teams that have very little incentive to really perform. Brighton, some of these teams are going to be on holiday by the time they get. So it's going to be easy dubs. Villa, likewise. So
because West Ham took an L. So by the time they face West Ham will be like, oh,
yeah, exactly. They'll be on, So whereas maybe Watford, when or a few others that Liverpool have to play, they might still have like a relegation thing. So it's not impossible, but I think the only way Liverpool are going to win is if City takes some substantial injuries, and even then, they could still do it. So, but it's fine because I think Liverpool win the Champions League. So City win 1 trophy. They win the Champions League, and Chelsea win the FA Cup. It is what it is.
No, but I think we can confirm that the quarter is done. The quarter is done. I don't think the quarter is happening. Dennis Bro says Werner versus Bentner. Who wins? Bentner. Bentner wins. Bentner wasn't trash, bro. Bentner wasn't trash. I don't know what you guys are saying. Guys, look, man, it's been swell. It's been good. I will see you guys here tonight for the UCL preview at 11:15 p.m. So, guys, peace out. Stay true. One love.
See you later, guys.
One love.
Peace.